Hey there, this is a quick review of the Radial Engineering Pro D2. This is a DI or a direct box. It is going to take an audio signal from an electronic device such as a drum kit, a guitar, or even a keyboard, and it's going to feed it through and give you a nice mic level output through XLR. I'm going to break this video into 3 different sections. One is how I use the box, see if it's relevant for your use case. 2, let's talk about the box itself. And then 3, little FAQ for some of you that may be new to this and just need a little bit more education. So, number 1, how do I use this? I am a producer for a show that interviews up-and-coming country artists, and part of the show is they actually play an acoustic set. So I need a clean way of getting audio out of their guitar and into my mixer. Now, I could go directly from the guitar into the mixer, and I'm going to talk about more about why I don't do that in the FAQ section, but that's how I use it. I need a clean source from their instrument into my mixer. Let's talk about the Pro D2 itself. This unit is heavy, so it's solidly built. This is all one piece of metal. On the outside, it's kind of like a taco shape. All the electronics are in the inside, and then they just wrapped it in this nice thick piece of metal. Very well made. This is probably something you could toss around on the road and not worry about it. Fortunately for me, this stays in the studio and it doesn't get tossed around. What you have, this is a stereo unit. They have different, like a mono unit. This is the D2, therefore it's stereo. You're gonna have left and right. You'll notice that there are 4 1/4-inch jacks. 2 are for left, 2 are for right. One is gonna be your input. The other 2, or the other ones are going to be a throughput. So if you need to run to an amplifier or something like that, you have the ability to do that. You're also going to have 2 little buttons, one for each channel, and these are pad buttons. It's going to knock 15 decibels off the incoming signal if it's a little too hot. On the other side, you have your XLR out, and there is a ground button. So if you're getting some noise, you can always hit the ground button and see if that takes care of that. I've never had to do that. That's it. That's all this device does. It's going to take a 1/4-inch in and give you a mic level out. Super simple. I've been really happy with the quality of this device, and I went with this versus other options simply because of reviews. And when we're interviewing artists, the last thing I want to do is say, oh, I'm sorry, I got to interrupt you in the middle because there's some buzz or hum or something coming from your device. I paid a little extra money in order to ensure that I had good quality signal all the time. So I've been very happy with this device. I think we've done over 80 shows now. Never had a problem. Very, very happy with it. Let's talk number 3, which is the FAQ. And for that, I actually just printed up a sheet directly from their manual. And let's first address why I don't take a input signal, a 1/4-inch jack. So your guitar cable, you get a 1/4-inch out from the guitar and just run it straight into my mixer. And that is covered here where it says, do I really need a DI box? Can I simply connect my instruments directly to the mixer? Yes, you can. You can directly plug an instrument into a high-Z unbalanced input. But typically you're going to be limited to about 20 feet. So, look at this 1/4-inch cable. This is a decent quality cable versus an XLR cable. These are designed, the XLR is designed to do long runs, and so you're not going to get noise from a long run with an XLR cable because it's got the shielding. It's designed and built to run audio over long signals, long passes. These just simply, that's not what the intention of these are. So if you're running short signals, maybe 10, 15 feet or so, under 20 feet, and you want to just plug in, bypass the DI box, feel free to do that. For me, I wanted to make sure that I had a nice quality signal all the time, regardless of what our setup was. So that's why I invested in it. Second, on the FAQ, phantom power. Will phantom power hurt this device? No, it will not. These are designed to ignore phantom power and they will not pass phantom power out. Why is the output on these boxes not as loud as the source? Maybe you're using an electronic drum kit or, well, anything really. The reason why is these are designed to be used in snakes. What else did it say? Connect to microphone inputs on a mixing console. So microphone inputs on a mixing console like to have a constant source in line level, and that's what this does. This will give a what they call mic level output source all the time. Can you do a piezo pickup with the Pro DI? And the answer is yes and no. It depends on whether or not your piezo pickup is active or passive. An active one will be battery. It'll have some sort of preamp. This needs to have a certain level. I don't know all the specifics as far as how much of a line in level it needs in order to create the mic out level. So a passive piezo is not going to have enough oomph, essentially, in order for this to work. So this is my review on the Radial Engineering Pro D2 DI box. Have a great day.